So hello, tonight we're going to do the last unboxing, she said, for Innistrad, and this time it's the Crimson Vow Collector Boosters. So this set again contains 12 of the beauty boosters, so to speak, and I'm totally in love with the design because I think it's just great. So when we unboxed the Midnight Hunt ones, we found that they contained plenty of, what do you call it, foiled cards usually, and also the number of mythics is deemed to be higher than in other boosters, so we can expect, I hope we will draw another Kaya, and hopefully Sorin the, let's see, yeah, Sorin the Morose. Okay, so let's see. Willst du versuchen? I need different glasses because I can't see.
So,
okay, here we are.
Pull them out.
So it's 6 and 6.
6 and 6.
Oh, and we get a box topper.
And
two box toppers.
Box will go to the side.
Okay, we have 2 box toppers. That's interesting.
What is a box topper?
That's a single card that is somehow special.
Should we? You open first, and then we have a pick.
Let's see what the box topper is.
I never heard of box topper, although I'm not that deep yet in. I'm getting pulled in.
Yeah, you can always blame me.
I'm happy to.
Count Dracula. Okay. Oh,
plain.
That is the
Sorin.
We were talking about him earlier. Okay, so in the Crimson Vow Special Edition, they have taken some of the normal cards and reimagined them using characters from Dracula. So you find a Mina Harker. I pulled the count the other day in a different version, and I've got Quincy Harker as well. And this one is the normal Sorin, and the stats would be the same, but he's being reimagined as Count Dracula. That's beautiful, and also he is he is mythic.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put him. We're gonna put him into a sleeve straight away.
So I'm opening the second one.
Yes.
I already ripped it open, but I haven't turned around yet.
Ooh, Mysterious Blood Illness, which is actually Vampire's Vengeance normally, also in foil. It's
2 damage to each non-vampire. I don't like that already because I will play against vampires.
Well then. Get used to it.
I had the decision I don't like red, so that's what I have to pay for.
Okay, so brilliant. So, and we're also going to put this into
put it in
a sleeve straight away.
But the Count Dracula is a beautiful
That is a beautiful card. And we were talking about getting Sorin. Okay, you take the first pack. Okay,
I take the first one. So they all have the beautiful design. I'm not sure the collector boosters all have that. The design is really pretty. Opening them is not. The others were much easier to be opened. This is struggling.
I'm gonna get scissors.
No, I will not.
Yeah, but I want to keep 2 of them, and I know that I will destroy them because
I'm always scared that I will destroy the cards when I use scissors. Holy moly! The packaging is extra thick. It's also it's a different packaging. I've never seen it matte inside, and you see that really hard to go in. So I will just take the lowest one because it's a token. It's foiled.
Human soldier.
It's a so in the middle of the tree, human soldier one side, and the other side is a human.
Simple human. But I mean the art is.
The art and the foil is really nice. And then we have the next one is a foiled Griff Rider. That is a nice one. Then we have an honored heirloom.
Add 1 mana of any color.
Yeah, and it's really, the foil is really nice with the multicolor. Ooh, it's a zombie drake in blue.
Ooh, Sky Warp Scarb.
I think they're all foiled.
Voldaren Epicure.
That is a beautiful.
Yeah, and there's also an alt art version. I hope we draw this because it's so beautiful.
Then we have Valorant Stance in foil.
Beautiful card. And I mean, the foil really pops out.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And the Old Shade Stalker.
I've never seen this. Oh, it turns.
Oh, that's a Night and Day card.
I've never seen this card before. It's uncommon, and it's the Moonlit Ambusher. Oh, beautiful.
That's a nice one. Oh, now come my favorite ones.
Ooh.
The land cards in the set are just amazing, and this one.
And this is full foil.
is really nice. Then we have a wedding announcement. This is also to be turned, I suppose, since it has
It's
a sun
a
there.
rare.
It's enchantment, and then you have the wedding festivity.
Creatures you control get +1/+1. So first we invite them, and then we give them...
And no, the next one is not...
Foil?
Okay, again, we have not foil,
But it's full art.
It's full art.
Glass cast heart. That's from the commander. It's rare and I've never seen this before. Whenever one or more vampires you control attack, create a blood token. I'm loving this card. Yep.
Okay, this one is a double-sided one, and oh my god, this is too precious for this very dark deck.
Ava Brook Caretaker. Oh, and full art and
With a-
mythic hexproof.
With a baby floof.
And you can't enchant her. She's hexproof. She's a
Beginning
4/4.
your turn, +2, one on another target, then
And
down.
when it turns night, she turns into 6/6.
She turns
Hollow
into
Henge
a white
Huntmaster.
werewolf.
Other permanents you control have hexproof too.
That is a beautiful card.
And it's also quite powerful.
Yeah, I like it because it's light.
Maybe not because it's a rare one.
I know.
It's a mythic.
Alderan.
Yeah, this is the other version, and I just like this because this is a vampire party person.
These cards, I will at least take a picture because when I go through the cards you collected already, it might be that I look for these single cards to get them into my deck because you know me. I don't care that much, even quite. Not the highest level of rarity, but everything else, if they're good, I will want them in my deck to play. That's why we have sleeves. Blood Craze Socialite.
I mean, this image is just... I love this card. It's beautiful.
I need to add some of the pictures to our D&D game.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah,
I was thinking
it gives
of this.
a lot of... it fits well.
Ooh, the three
this
weird
is
sisters.
That's a day and night card. So day... Legendary creature vampire with flying.
Okay, this is again a reimagined one because usually it's called Henrica Donati, and now it's this group of people.
3 red sisters, and on the dark side,
Fiends of Dark. Ooh, oh, you don't want to meet those. Okay.
look at the little. Did she have a dog?
Yes,
in
she
her
did.
hand?
She had a lap dog,
and even the dog is turning.
I mean, that is such a...
The artwork is just amazing. Then we have this foiled again, Blood Hypnotist.
Yeah.
And then we have a lovely last card that is foiled.
Sisters of the Undead, and again that's from the
Olivia Crimson Bride usually.
Yeah, and that is also from the Dracula.
Really pretty cards.
Wow, and I mean this is you drew another mythic.
You bought them.
Well, yeah, but it's I always tend to think it's the person who draws. And another they're also mythic. I mean, you're producing some really great pulls.
I'm quite sure you will have in your deck as well. The collector boosts are quite expensive. They need to put some rare cards in there.
But I have to say, even just for the... I mean, I guess it's really for people who want to collect. Because I feel like most of these I would never play. Because I just don't want to touch them. Although I'm tempted to take this one.
Except you're like me, where I'm just like, they're pretty, they're good, I will play them.
Yeah. I know, which is why I have like this like 5 million times because I've got it in my binder and then I've got it in my deck. So I know this is where I'm like no.
But I already taken a picture of her, so I will definitely see if I can get
check
it.
Because I believe I've got her twice and once in the binder already.
Then we will see.
Lightning Wolf. I love this card and it gains first strike.
That's cute.
So basically it's quite cheap 3/1, but then if I pay 1 and red, it gets first strike.
Yeah.
So it means it takes you out and you don't do damage to it. Mold Graph Millipede. Insect Horror. Oh. This is in your deck.
Yeah, the green deck loves all the creepy crawlies.
And Blood Craze Socialite, the other type of art. And she's Menace, so she needs 2 blockers. Fierce Retribution. Cleave 5, so basically you say either destroy target attacking creature, or if you pay 5 and 1, you destroy any creature. Boarded Window, I just like the art. This thing coming through.
That's a neutral one, so everyone can have it in a deck. Creatures attacking you get -1.
And it's rare, and I've never seen this actually, I don't have it anywhere. Screaming Swarm. That's the stuff nightmares are made of. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a little bit like the thing that she finds in the Banisher.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Ooh, for you.
That's a beautiful.
And here we are.
There
She's
we
in
have
foil.
it again in
So
foil.
she goes into the deck, so you can actually have this card.
Because it's not.
Yeah.
This one is not. No, this
No,
is
it's not foil. This
Yeah.
one is going to go into my
Yeah.
binder. And this, oh, this is a beautiful card.
Honestly, I'm quite sure I already ordered a few of the land cards, but I will check again
Yeah.
and add a few more because a lot of them are so beautiful, even though
Yeah.
they're different.
And the thing is that the two Innistrad versions, Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow, have different
Yeah.
different artworks for the
But they work together so
they
nicely.
they work together
Yeah.
really nicely. Umbris, Fear Manifest. Never seen this one before. Okay, it's from the the commander deck. Nightmare, and again look at the image. Umbris, Fear Manifest gets +1/+1 for each card your opponents own in exile. Yeah, that's interesting
Yeah.
when you play against
Yeah.
3 others. Yeah, it's a very powerful card. Whenever it's or another nightmare or horror enters the battlefield under your control, target opponent exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a land card. Okay. Yeah. Change of Fortune. I've never seen this one before. It's rare. Discard your hand. Then draw a card for each card you've discarded this turn. Okay.
This is basically a mulligan in game. More or less.
Yeah. Innocent Traveler. I've been looking for this card. And it's ultra creepy. At the beginning of your upkeep, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If no one does, transform Innocent Traveler. You don't want her to transform because she turns into Malicious Invader.
Holy moly.
And this is the old art that I've never seen, and this is really
This is a nice
creepy.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful card. Okay, we've got another Count Dracula one. Search the Count's castle. First for discovery. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard a basic land card. And I really like this.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, we've got another rare legendary creature, Edgar Charmed Groom, old art. So basically it's him and Olivia who are getting married in the story. Other vampires you control get +1/+1. I love this card. When Edgar Charmed Groom dies, return it to the battlefield transformed into his coffin. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a 1/1 white and black vampire creature token with lifelink and put a bloodline counter on Edgar Markov's coffin. Then, if there are 3 or more bloodline counters on it, remove those counters and transform it. So he comes back, and you've got the Voldarin Epicure
in foil.
In foil. And by invitation only, sorcery. Oh, that's a beautiful
That's a beautiful card.
Choose a number between 0 and 13. Each player sacrifices that many creatures. And this is the board token.
That is so cute.
And it turns into... Oh, well, and it's got an insect.
Not so cute.
No, well, it doesn't turn into it,
Yeah,
but that's the other one. Okay.
That's nice. Then let's see what we have next. Still struggling to open. They did not think about that.
I've also learned something that Europe prints in Belgium and APJ prints in Japan, and the Japanese ones have kind of like a draw thing and you can just open them like so.
Which would be nice to have in Europe as well. So we've
got this one again.
Let me see, that's the beautiful, it's so nice. Then we have, I think we had
Him again, yes. Now we've got him in both versions in foil.
Then we have Bleed Dry in foil, although the foil doesn't come out. Target creature gets -13.
Yeah. Because there is something that's called Undead Phalanx, and they have 13.
That is fun art.
Massive might. You've got this twice in your deck.
This is so fun.
Yeah.
Then we have the Wedding Security. And then we have the Innocent Traveler
In the
foil.
other art this time,
And in nighttime,
she turns into the Malicious Invader.
there we have another nice foiled one.
Beautiful. Yeah, swamp. Yeah.
Then we have Path of Peril. It's
Never
a
seen this one
sorcery.
before. It's a rare.
Cleave.
Destroy all creatures.
But you need white in your deck then.
No. Oh, yes, you do.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah, in order to cleave. Or you can just
Yeah,
if you don't cleave, then it's just
just
everything that's in the in brackets.
Then we have non-foil but full
Timid Youthful Geist.
spirit.
A rare commander. Partner with Oder, Geist Avenger, flying. At the beginning of each combat, tap up to one target creature. Okay.
Then we have one that is damaging creatures or planeswalkers.
Never seen this one before. It's rare.
Then we have Falcon Rat, Celebrants.
I like them.
Yes. Then we have this one in unfoil. Then we have, this is a beautiful one art-wise.
Aerith, Tormented Prophet. I've never seen her in this version. She's a rare legendary creature, human wizard.
Look at that, Lucy Westenra.
Das ist Lucy Westenra. She used to be the innocent traveler that we just saw, and basically she transforms, and she is badass when she transforms. Yeah.
That unfoiled looks really nice.
Yeah.
Then we have a neutral, well, not a land, a red.
Yeah, it's red or white, Sundown Pass.
But really cute. And then we have a token. We have the wolf in foil.
Woo-hoo!
Or a blood token in foil, which looks really nice. And
Yeah, they really do. So let's see what we have here. We cut one more. Opens that we have two that we can keep.
Sorry, Mom.
Oh, they actually contain 15 cards. I didn't realize. Another Lightning Wolf. Very nice. We've seen this before. Another Moldgrave Millipede. It looks like I have the exact same one. Yeah. No, not quite.
No, not quite.
Blood Tithe Harvester.
That's also a nice art piece.
Twin Blade Geist. I've never seen this one before. It's uncommon.
And let me see the back.
She turns into Twin Blade Invocation. Very nice. Ooh, the forest.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yep.
Anya, Maid of Dishonor. I just think she's cool.
That's really amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
She looks like it's the end of the party and she's totally pissed off. Ethereal Investigator. I've never seen this one before. Okay, it's from the Commander deck. When Ethereal Investigator enters the battlefield, investigate X times, where X is the number of opponents you have.
Cool.
Yeah. Ascendant Pack Leader. Full art. This is a rare card. Beautiful.
Beautiful as well.
Blood Petal Celebrant. Gluttonous Guest. This is the one that I like best. She is Toreador.
Ah, yeah, it looks like it.
And what did you call those? Space buns?
Yeah, Space Band.
No. Oh, Abraham Van Helsing.
Oh, that is a nice card.
He's also mythic, so he's going to get a thing straight away.
That is a really nice card.
And this is the training. So this means that when this card attacks together with a creature that has higher stats, it gets a plus. We've got the Belligerent Guest in foil. Dollhouse Horrors also in foil. And we've got the wolf again. And this time a zombie.
A zombie in the back. Can only take ages.
You're doing a great job.
No, I hate these. They're really horribly packed, I have to say. The art inside is lovely, but I don't know who had the idea to pack them, because you're basically forced to use scissors.
Oh, you're doing actually quite well without them.
But if you pull too much, you bend the cards, which you should not have to open a box. So, but let's see. Bleed Dry. Foil, we have a Massive Mind.
Again.
I still love that one. Cigala's Imprisonment. I love that one in foil. That looks amazing in foil.
Drogskull Infantry.
And it turns into Drogskull.
So what this actually does is when this card dies, it goes to your graveyard, as it were, and then you can basically raise it from the dead.
Then we have Vampire's Vengeance in foil. Then we have the Markov Ulcer. Then we have a lovely land. Splendid Reclamation.
I've never seen this before. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay.
That might be helpful. Disorder in the court. Full art.
It's from the commander. Exile X target creatures and investigate X times. Return the exiled cards to the battlefield tapped under their owner's control. And it depends on how many you pay in addition.
Oh, Necroduality.
Okay, that kind of looks unhealthy.
Yep.
Whenever a non-token zombie enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of that creature. And it's also mythic.
Oh, didn't see that. Then we have the Blood Hypnotist.
In non-form.
Then we have the Blood Petal. We have that one. Oh, then we have another one.
Dr. John Stewart, who is Torrance Fist of the Angels, and he's a human cleric.
Training.
Yeah.
Then we have the Celebrants in foiled. Then we have the Faithbound Judge.
Ooh, and he turns into.
And I think that's one you.
Yeah, that's enchanted.
Yeah.
Enchanted. Mythic.
Yeah.
And he turns into a Sinner's Judgment. Oh wow. Okay, I've never seen this one before.
And then we have Token.
Spirit. This is a beautiful
foiled,
spirit.
And the Wolf on the
And the wolf. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
It's really hard to get them open.
It's really hard to get them open. Is there a trick?
No, at least I have found it out yet. I'm curious if you will find it. Because usually at least at the end you can pull. Because whatever you try, if you pull like this, it doesn't open further than this. Even here, you can't really pull them apart. It's almost impossible to open them. If not, take the scissors. Then we just need to be very careful. That's the only thing. So, include 10 traditional foil cards. Includes a combination of 5 cards of rarity, rare or higher. 2 to 5 uncommon, 4 to 7 common, 1 land. Foil, mythic, borderless planeswalker, and 1% of the boosters.
We got the one. Syncopate, counter target spell.
But the art is
Unless
nice
the other
again.
person pays X. Higher Spawn, beautiful card. Bramble Armor.
That looks painful.
Yeah, but it's very effective.
Yeah.
Weary Prisoner, this time in foil, and she turns into the Wrathful Jailbreaker. Very nice. Circle of Confinement. That looks terrifying.
It does.
It enters the battlefield, exile target creature and opponent controls with mana value 3 or less until Circle of Confinement leaves the battlefield.
Okay.
Okay, whenever they cast a vampire spell with the same name as a card exiled with the circle, you gain 2 life. Okay.
That's an interesting one.
Panicked Bystander. I like this card because it's like, oh, help, there's been a horrible murder. And then he turns into a cackling maniac who's actually been doing the killings. Ha! They fall for it every time.
That's an amazing card.
And we've got the Plains. Hallowed Hunting. I've never seen this one before. Mythic. As long as you control 7 or more enchantments, creatures you control have flying and vigilance. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, create a white spirit cleric creature. That's an interesting card. And it's a good thing it's mythic rare.
Into sleep. Let us see.
Breathkeeper Seraph.
That's
From the commander deck. Flying Soulbound. And that's just beautiful.
Yeah.
As long as Breathkeeper Seraph is paired with another creature each of those creatures has, when this creature dies, you may return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of your next upkeep. Powerful, and I really love, the art is just beautiful. And we've got a clue card. So basically when you see the investigates thing, then you create this.
Don't push them up.
Danke. Investigator's journal enters the battlefield with a number of suspect counters on it equal to the greatest number of creatures a player controls. You pay 2 tap and remove a suspect counter to draw a card, or you sacrifice it, draw a card. Unholy Officiant, Old Art, Mysterious Blood Illness again. We saw this in foil earlier.
Yep.
Storm Carved Coast, it's a land, either blue or red. Very beautiful. And here we've got Quincy Harker, Old Art. That's a beautiful one,
That's a
isn't it?
beautiful one.
Yeah. Which you can actually have.
Okay.
Because it's green and I've already got it for my
You
folder.
have it also in foil?
Yes, because I got it as a box topper. Yeah.
That will definitely go in my deck.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And the Falkenrath Forebear. I've never seen this card before.
That's beautiful.
And it's beautiful. Yeah, and it's red. That's why I've never seen it. Okay, look at the intricate hairdo. And we've got a zombie token, which turns into a blood token. Okay.
Hand me the scissors because I'm done struggling with this.
I'm done struggling.
Yeah, it's really because
no, I mean I get
usually
it. Yeah.
everyone winces rightful so when you cut because the risk that you cut a card is quite high.
I always wince when people take an X-Acto knife and open those packs. I'm like, oh my god.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
But okay, so we have, let me find
True
the middle.
Witness.
True Witness.
Bird Horror.
Bird Horror. Then we have Keswick Flame Breath though. Keeps the damage. Then we have a Snarling Wolf in foil as well. Oh, that is lovely.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Aim for the head. It's so adorable.
The art. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Then we have Valorous Stats. I think we had that already in between. We have the Mark of Wands in foil. We have a lovely island in foil. The Boulderin Estate in
That's
neutral
also a
land.
Neutral land, yeah.
Although blood tokens are only used in the black and red deck.
No.
Okay, all of them use it. Kemba the Pruner, a lovely full art one.
I've never seen. Oh, again, it's from the commander. Partner with Laureen the Diversion, lifelink. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you gain 1 life and create a blood token. Okay.
Then we have the Path of Peril. The art is lovely.
Yeah, we saw this earlier in foil. Destroy all.
Then we have the Falkenrath. We have
Celebrants.
Then we have Blood Thighs Harvester.
That's the old art there. I think. Have you ever watched Buffy?
Yeah.
You know the Master?
Oh,
He looks.
yeah, it
He
looks
totally
kind of
reminds
that.
me like the Master.
And then we have an amazing Dracula card.
Aww.
That is really lovely. So he's
full art.
Falkenrath Forebear.
He's the Falkenrath Forebear, the lady with the intricate hairdo we saw earlier. Okay, that's him.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Then we have the Restless Bloodseeker in foil.
And he turns into the blood-soaked Reveler.
And then we have Hamlet Vanguard.
Never see. Okay, yeah, they're rare. That's why I've never
And
seen.
then we have Human Soldier Token.
Then he turns into
That
a blood
turns into
token.
blood.
Okay. Then I've got 3 more. You've got 2 more.
It's glued together so well.
I give up. I'm gonna cut it. Syncopate, we've seen this before in foil. Pyre Spawn as well. Bramble. Okay, you don't have this in foil in your deck. I've only given you the non-foil version because I never had. Now
Was
I've got
the
2.
other one foiled as well?
So I've got 2 now.
Thank you.
I like this, even just the title of the card. It's a pointed discussion.
Otherwise, I shouldn't put them in this because I have other colors. I will do it later. I will just put them to the side.
Yeah.
Really, yes.
Yeah.
Pointed discussion.
That's Judith and Sarah. Ollenbrock Escort. Human Cleric Vigilance. Beautiful card.
That's a nice card.
Blood Hypnotist. This time the non-alt art version. Look at this island.
The land, I don't know. I'm mostly struck often by the land cards because they're really beautiful.
Dream Shackle Geist.
That's a nice hard one.
This is Lauren the Diversion. She's the partner of the other guy that we saw. Partner with Camber the Plunderer, first strike. Cool. Overcharged Amalgam in full art and alt art. Flash Flying Exploit, like this is, and it's rare. Belligerent Guest. I mean, she's so intoxicated. She's the person that will then basically cause a ruckus. And we've got Lucy Westenra.
We had that one.
In non-foil.
Non-foil.
Whoops. And she turns into...
I think the last one we had wasn't foil, right?
Yeah. Odric Bloodcursed. Rare. Vampire Soldier. When Odric Bloodcursed enters the battlefield, create X blood tokens. Where X is the number of abilities from among flying, first strike, double strike, death touch, haste, hexproof.
Can be found among your the creatures you control. Holy, I've never seen such a card.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And the Gluttonous Guest in...
Oh, that's Space Bonds.
Dracula the Voyager. A different version of Dracula.
Very nice.
Yeah. And in foil. I mean, this is... They really went all out on those ones. Yeah. And he turns into... Oh. This is like in Bram Stoker's Dracula when he's more like a bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, Casket of Native Earth. Oh, that's a lovely token, the human.
That's a nice human token,
And she turns into a copy.
Oh,
okay.
Interesting. So, hand me the scissors.
Sorry.
Give me the weapon.
I stole them.
No, you didn't steal them. I initially didn't want to use them. But I would like to look at the cards. No, just put them just put them with the others. Okay, so first of all we have that lit monstrosity. That's a cool blue card.
Ooh.
Some foil, crabby hands.
That's like, this is a stuff of nightmares for me.
Yeah, it's crab whore, literally.
Yeah.
It's not as bad in Drench, but it's going in a direction. Blood, Betrayal, Sorcery. Then we have
Dawnheart Disciple in foil, beautiful card.
That's a beautiful card. Then we have another foil, Desperate Farmer. I don't like that
He
card.
turns over.
And a dead horse.
I know.
Now he's on the horse, and the horse still looks very dead and bony.
It does, doesn't it?
But it has lifelink. A black card with lifelink. That's interesting. Then we have the Cobbled Lancer. Zombie Horse.
Yeah, and that's a rare. That's an uncommon. I have to seen like once before.
Oh, and that one I love. Rested Bloodseeker and foil.
Yeah, we've seen him before in the alt art.
Turns into Blood-soaked Reveler.
This is like in Blade 1, the blood.
Yeah. Then we have another foil, beautiful land. Then we have Voice of the Blessed, Spiritual Cleric.
Okay. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Voice of the Blessed. As long as Voice of the Blessed has 4 or more, it has flying and vigilance. Okay.
10 or more,
it has indestructible.
That's a nice card.
That makes perfect sense for a white deck, yeah.
Then we have the Priest of the Blessed Graph.
I've never seen... Oh, okay, it's from the commander. At the beginning of your end step, create X/1/1 white spirit creature tokens with flying, where X is the number of opponents who control more lands than you. Yeah, okay, makes sense in a 4-player game. Yeah. Consuming Tide. Ooh, very nice. Each player chooses a non-land permanent they control. Return all non-land permanents not chosen this way to their owner's hands. That's
a nice one.
That's a terrible card. Belligerent.
So we have that one. I don't think we had that one.
No.
And
this is rare. I've only have 2 of this, so I don't even have a full set for myself. It's very pretty, yeah.
Then we have another Dracula card.
Ooh, Dracula Lord of Blood. We haven't seen him yet.
Vampire Wizard.
And he turns into
Dracula Lord of Bats. That is nice. Then we have a Wedding Security in foil.
And this is the alt art.
Yeah.
He's like a young wild one.
Yeah, because we have... Yeah. Then we have Dying to Serve enchantment in foil. And then we have Token, the Spirit in foil, and Blood.
Perfect. Did you take her?
Yeah. You put her away.
No.
You gave me the foil version.
I don't have it.
Okay, let's sort it out afterwards.
We won't even try.
It's
not worth it.
You can give me the scissors. I need them.
Pointed discussion in foil.
That is really nice.
Griff Rider. Beautiful
That's a
card.
nice one.
That's a really beautiful one.
Interesting griff.
Yeah, because it's the cormorant from the moon in Innistrad Honored Heirloom again. Weaver of Blossoms. That is such a beautiful card. It's a human werewolf, and she turns into blossom-clad werewolf.
That's a nice one.
Crawling Infestation. Voltaic Visionary, and she turns into Volt Charged Berserker.
That is also really nice.
Then we've got a beautiful mountain.
That is.
Halana and Alina, partners. Human Rangers.
First strike and reach.
Yeah. She's red-green. They are red-green. Rhoda, Geist Avenger. From the commander deck. Partner with Tim in Youthful Geist Vigilance. I think we saw Tim in earlier.
That might be, I'm not sure.
Whenever a creature an opponent controls. I wonder what this partnering means. Does it mean you have to have these yourself, or if your opponent has them?
We will need to read.
We will have to research this. Or if the person who explained Cascade to me, referencing commanders, if you could explain this, brilliant, because you write such good comments. Dread Feast Demon. Okay, it takes a while to read.
The art is lovely.
Flying. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice a non-demon creature. If you do, create a token that's a copy of Dread Feast Demon. Okay.
That one in foil would be amazing too. With the red.
Markov Waltzer in Old Art. Van Helsing's Holy Ward.
Oh, I haven't seen that one.
Circle. That's the Circle of Confinement we saw earlier, only different. And again, we have the idea with the Dracula. Sundown Pass. We saw this earlier, but not in foil. Unholy Officiant in foil.
Ooh, that's an amazing art piece.
That is also completely not characteristic of the set. It looks completely different.
But
it looks
really
gorgeous.
Cool.
Exile the top 13 cards of your library. Then search your library for a card. Put that card into your hand. Then shuffle. You must be very desperate to do this. Spirit. Insect. Okay, second to last one.
So let's see. So we have first the Doomed Dissenter. When it dies, Ceremonial Knife.
Beautiful.
It's also neutral. Then we have Vampire Slayer.
This is Kaya.
Creature. Yeah.
It's not the Kaya card, but it's Kaya. Yeah.
Then we have the Falconhead Celebrants.
They're having a really good time.
They have a good time. Then we have the Resistance Squad.
Rare.
Then we have the Gutter Skulker.
Never seen this one before.
Looks
also
amazing
rare.
in foil.
It does.
Then we have a Lovely Forest in foil.
Beautiful.
Then we have Torn First Angel.
We saw Fist of Angels.
Yeah.
That's some Dracula alt. Yeah.
Then we have the Shadow Grange Archfiend. Not foil, but that art. That's so Spider-Man. Or Venom linked. This could be, I think, something like that.
When Shadow Grange Archfiend enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature with the greatest power. But it's also expensive. 6/1.
It is.
Yeah.
Then we have a Lovely Alchemist Gambit.
Never seen this one before. It's rare.
Then we have the Unholy Efficient. Then we have the Wolverine Epicure. We have Harker's Journal. Another clue. Then we have the Socialite.
In foil this time.
With her eye. Then we have this one.
We had her before,
but
not in non-foil, I believe.
Non-foil, I think.
Yeah.
Then we have the Soldier. And that's it.
Okay, last one.
Last one.
If we can pull Kaya.
Beautiful cards. Cut it.
Yeah. What the hell? But we got Zorin in the old art version as Dracula, but we still pulled a Planeswalker. I'm impressed.
That was very, very true.
Supernatural Rescue. We haven't seen this yet. This spell has flash as long as you control a spirit. When you cast this spell, tap up to 2 target creatures you don't control. Okay, enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature gets +1/+2. Bloods. And this is has flash, so you can play it on your opponent's turn. Blood Servitor.
That's also a nice card.
Beautiful. Serpentine Ambush. That always, I find it terrifying. Like, this is almost like it comes from the depths. Lantern Bearer.
That's also amazing art.
Turns into Lantern's Lift.
That's cool.
Archghoul of Thraben in foil. Creature, zombies, cleric. Resistance Squad in foil. Island. Dreamroot Cascade. That's a land. It's blue or green. Dreamroot Cascade enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. Mirage Phalanx.
That's also cute. Great art.
Yeah. And it's from the commander deck, Soulbound. As long as Mirage Phalanx is paired with another creature, each of those creatures has, at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a token that's a copy of this creature, except it has haste and loses Soulbound. Exile it at the end of combat. Create a token that's a copy of this creature. Okay, so you basically have a 4/4.
Yeah.
Howlpack Piper. Creature, human werewolf. This spell can't be countered. This is rare, I've never seen this before, and she turns into Wild Song Howler. Blood Crazed Socialite. Blood Tithe Harvester, also known as the Master. Dracula the Voyager again. And he turns into the Alluring Suitor, this time in foil.
Nice.
Faithbound Judge. This is again the mythic we saw. And he turns into Enchantment Oracles. And we have a spirit token which turns into, or can be used as, the wolf. So we've had some really great pulls. We've had 1 Planeswalker. We've got plenty of mythics. Actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mythics plus 9 because we did have her twice. So that's really brilliant for 12 packs. That's really
nice.
good. That's a really good pull. And we actually got this from JK Entertainment, and it was on sale for 124. Well, it's still a lot of money, 124 euros. But considering that one of these packs on its own costs 17.99.
Yeah, it's.
And for the value that you get out of it, because if we were to sell these, we would actually get quite a lot of money. It is really worth it. And again, I'm the person who doesn't play with them because I'm like, they're way too beautiful, but I do know somebody who would play with them, and that's why we will be dividing them. So, thank you very much for watching. This was the Crimson Vow Innistrad Collector Booster Box unboxing, opening. And thanks for watching, and talk to you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.